you weren't the founder of, everyone tries to correct you on that. He didn't found it. Like, what did it actually consist of, right? Because I think a lot of people just think that someone else started it, you joined later, and whatever. But obviously, that's not true. So,
That is not true. The reason people think that is because Everhart has engaged in a nonstop campaign to try to effectively gain sole credit for Tesla for himself, and he's the worst person I have ever worked with, and that is saying something. Okay,
yeah,
I've worked with some real assholes. Okay, so for somebody to be the worst person I have ever worked with, by far,
yeah,
that's not easy, is what I'm saying. So, uh, the actual origin of Tesla uh, goes to 2003 when I had lunch with JV in El Segundo, and we got to talking about electric cars. And JV said, "Hey, have you tried the AC propulsion T0?"
no,
Um, I said, "No." But we talked about battery technology and how the lithium ion would finally enable a long range car. I never heard of Eberhard at this point. Never heard of him. So then I got a test drive from AC Propulsion T0, um, and I was like, wow, okay, this is pretty cool. So at first I was like, well, can you guys just make me a T0? I'll buy one from you. And they didn't want to make another one. So I was like, okay. And I said, you guys should really commercialize the T0 because the T0 had all the properties that we later had in the Roadster. It's sort of like 250-mile range,
mm-hmm.
0 to 60 under 4 seconds, or roughly 4 seconds. Um, and it was a two-door. Well, it didn't have doors, admittedly, the T0.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks. You can see a resemblance between the T0 and the Roadster. It's basically a small electric sports car.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and so I was trying to convince the guys there um, to to like commercialize the T0. It's like hey, the world needs to see that it's possible to have a viable electric car.